Sarah Pritchett, Assistant Deputy Superintendent at Seattle Public Schools. We're so excited to welcome students back to full-time, in-person learning. School bell times will resume the pre-pandemic schedule. Check your school's website for your students' start and end times.
Students grades 1 through 12 begin on September 1st. Preschool and kindergarten students begin on September 9th. The first day of school will not be an early release day.
Our top priority is to keep our students, staff, and community healthy and prevent the spread of COVID-19. We know that families are concerned about the COVID Delta variant. We are continuing to follow the guidance of state and local health authorities. They are the experts, and we will partner with them to use science-based protocols to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
In Seattle Public Schools, these layered preventative protocols include properly and consistently wearing a mask, physical distancing, cleaning and ventilation, regular hand washing, school-based testing, required staff, volunteer, and partner vaccinations per state mandate, and monitoring and responding to students and staff who have signs and symptoms of COVID.
The consistent and correct wearing of a mask helps to keep our spaces safe and healthy.
Students are required to wear masks all day, starting on the bus. Snug-fitting masks provide excellent protection. To be effective, the mask should fit on the nose and under the chin, and lay flat against the cheek. Students should use a cloth mask with multiple layers of fabric, or wear a disposable mask underneath a cloth mask. A mask with a nose wire or mask fitter helps support a snug fit. If a student arrives at the bus or school without a mask, one will be provided.
Physical distancing provides an additional layer of protection to help prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Classrooms and common areas have been arranged to support physical distancing recommendations as much as possible for full-time in-person learning for all students. Whenever possible, students should be seated facing the same direction. If this is not possible, students will be seated staggered and not facing each other directly. Hand washing is important in preventing the spread of infectious diseases, including COVID-19. Students and staff will regularly wash their hands with soap and water or use hand sanitizer throughout the day. Hand washing is required after using the restroom, playing outside, and before eating. On district transportation, as students enter a yellow bus, they will move to the furthest open seat in the back. Only if each bus seat contains one student will students begin sitting 2 per seat. All bus windows will be open to some extent to provide consistent airflow throughout the bus if doing so will not pose a safety risk.
All students who qualify will receive transportation. Qualifying for transportation is based on your student's grade level and distance from school. Breakfast and lunch will be provided at no cost for all students at all SPS schools. Meals may look different in order to follow health and safety protocols. Each school's layout is unique, and so each has developed their own lunch plan. Not all schools have safe, appropriate space to hold lunch outdoors. For any school, there will be times when lunch would have occurred indoors, such as heavy rain, extreme wind, and unsafe outdoor air quality. SPS can safely implement lunch plans that allow all students to eat inside with the use of effective mitigation strategies, such as
limiting time that students are sitting at lunch, supporting indoor effective air change so that we are either changing or cleaning the air 4 to 6 times per hour, depending on the size of school space and occupancy, maximizing physical distancing to the extent possible, adding lunch periods to reduce the number of students, organizing students so they will not be facing directly across from each other while eating or drinking, having students sit in set groups or assigned seats to reduce risk and support contact tracing. They will either be staggered or facing the same direction. Putting masks back on immediately after taking a drink or bite. Using quiet indoor voices while at lunch, as talking will be limited to when student masks are on.
Thank you for helping us keep our community safe. Remember, what I do matters, what you do matters, what we do together matters most. Now, more than ever, our way forward is together.
To learn more about health and safety protocols and the 2021-22 school year, visit www.seattleschools.org/resources.